Based on the interest of my recent Wild West Dynasty videos and breakdowns, I figured that Western and Cowboy sim life survival and simulation games are a staple here on the channel. So this past weekend I tried looking for some more of these types of games, and I thought I would share with you all what I ended up coming up with. The first I want to talk about is Cowboy Life Simulator, and I actually got to play a version of this demo on Steam. The interesting news about this one, though, is that it now has come to Unreal Engine 5, so the graphics look way better, and the developers have been actively posting little tidbits and updates on their Discord server, so I thought I would share those with you also. Here's an update on Steam that says, as we have already revealed, we have moved the game to Unreal Engine 5. Today we'll show you this technological shift has opened up new possibilities for the Cowboy Life Simulator and given us the ability to create our cozy open world. And then here we have some screenshots. We have a nice buck by a lake or river. We have really nice lighting behind a cabin or shed, and this one reminds me so much of Red Dead Redemption 2 with the train crossing the canyon there. And last but not least, we have a quick compilation of what things looked like before and after. So the after shot is much more atmospheric. The before shot seems a little bit blocky, and the shadows aren't as good. So I think this is really cool that the game is continuing to progress, particularly that it's coming to Unreal Engine 5. Moving right along, on the Discord, Jimmy Black, a developer, has posted some work in progress screenshots. He says, I have for you a few screenshots made from the same place but different time in the game. Last screen is a view with all technical elements, just an insight view in our work. So let's look at the screenshots. Here's one, and of course this is showing developer tools on here. We do not have those tools in the game. As we look through the screenshots, I'm going to read through the Steam description so you can get a little bit more of an idea of what they're going for. Cowboy Life Simulator. In the 19th century in the Wild West, you are a poor farmer wanting something more from life. You want an adventure. Sit on a horse and become a cowboy. Unfortunately, it won't be that easy because many dangers await on the path, and you are no hero yet. Set in the 19th century in the American West, it's a different Wild West than you have ever seen before. Be a lonely cowboy going through a harsh life, avoiding death and fighting starvation while managing your family's farm, living the same old life as all of your ancestors. Your soul is different, though. It longs for adventure. It's time to change your destiny and seek out something new. You are no Western gunslinging hero. It won't be easy for you. There are a million ways to die in the West. You will be able to build new buildings and repair old ones. Manage your garden. You can organize and plant your own plants. Avoid outlaws. They want to rob you, kill you, or both. Cowboys must be ready for every eventuality. Move herds of cattle. Travel across an open wild world full of dangers. Gather your cowboy equipment and forge unique tools for your Wild West journey, and many more. So that's just a brief overview of what this game is going to end up offering once it gets out of its prologue and into its... I'm not sure if it's going to go into early access or just go straight into a full release. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. But anyway, it will be available on Steam. Before I move on to the next game, I want to leave Cowboy Life Simulator with the quote from an Exoplay rock game developer who says that the game is almost completely remade, so this demo is absolutely out of date, meaning that the demo that is available to play on Steam is completely out of date and they have completely redone the game, which is really exciting to me because I did enjoy the demo just for what it was, so I'm very curious to see what they have done with the new version. Up next is a Saloon Simulator, which is actually done by the same publisher / developer as Cowboy Life Simulator. So really interesting to get two Western themed games in the same place. Kind of cool. Anyway, there are huge amounts of progress on Saloon Simulator since I last played the demo. So let's go through a little bit of what the developers have to say about the game. Master the art of mixology. At the heart of Saloon Simulator is the art of making drinks. As a saloon owner, this is your primary task, and we've been hard at work refining the mechanics to make it more immersive and enjoyable. While there are plenty of activities to keep you busy in the town, mixing drinks is without a doubt the backbone of your business. So here we have a screenshot of what exactly it takes to mix your drinks. So when I played the demo, you basically choose the kind of glass you need, choose the drink to put in, what you mix it with, and how you finish off the drink, like with a lemon wedge or with like sugar or something. I can't remember bitters. Yeah. So see, you can add bitters and sugar syrup. So it really is for people who enjoy mixology. So this is the part I was really excited about. Furnish your saloon, 200 plus unique options. Our talented graphic designers have worked tirelessly to bring you an ever-expanding catalog of furniture for you to purchase and place in your saloon. The number of unique pieces of furniture has already grown to over 200, and the best part is that you can customize the color of each item. This gives you endless possibilities to make your saloon your own. It's all about creating a unique atmosphere that reflects your style and hospitality. And of course, we have some examples of what some of the new furniture is going to look like, and I love the art style and how it's like realistic but also a little stylistic at the same time. Meet resourceful Charlie, Blueberry's jack of all trades. At Blueberry, resourcefulness and craftsmanship are highly valued, and that's where Charlie comes in. He's Blueberry jack of all trades, a rubbish collector, treasure hunter, and inventor, all rolled into one. In his rare moments of leisure, Charlie devotes his time to tinkering, creating remarkable inventions from simple materials, much like the legendary MacGyver. On the Discord, there is a brief look at a tool that helps you choose the furniture a little more easily in your saloon. So let's take a look at that. So it looks like we've got a cash register, and within it, we can see that we can purchase all different kinds of things. Hangables, tables, seats. Look at this, easy armchair. A simple and straightforward design consisting of a wooden base. So it gives you a little description of everything. We've got some rugs we can use to customize our saloon. And it's really cool. When I was playing the demo, like you have to clean up blood from saloon brawls and dust away cobwebs as you go, and different kinds of patrons come into the saloon to buy your drinks. So here's another quick update. Our artists would also like to show you a character you know from the demo that has undergone so many changes that you probably wouldn't recognize him. Salesman Jack, as he is called, has not only gained a belly, a mustache, and a lot of charisma in his new version, but he has also found a way to regain the luxuriant hair of his youth. So here we go. A little bit of an update to the character. And as we move on to our next game, I wanted to give an honorable mention to Haas in my Discord, because he is the guy that brought both of these games to my attention, and he is the reason I have any idea that they even existed. So thank you, Haas. This final game that I wanted to look into is called Western City Renovator. It is by Septarian Games, and the release date is to be announced. So let's get into what exactly this game is. Welcome to Western City Simulator. Discover and restore abandoned cities and locations. Complete missions and assignments for Western Rail Company on a planned railroad route. Bring back to life ghost towns and solve the problems of the Wild West. Build your dream Western City. So this one is very similar to the first two, but also different in its own way, because you are actually building up a town or city in this one. Here's the trailer. All right, so there that is. It looks like it has some freeform building as well as prefab building, so I think that is really interesting. Let's see what else we can find out. Complete missions and assignments for Western Rail Company on a planned railroad route. Discover and restore abandoned cities and locations. Find out why cities were abandoned, so it looks like there's a little bit of a story or a mystery there. Look for evidence and pieces of a story. Build your dream Western city. Solve citizens' problems. Provide support for railroad constructors and fulfill their requests. Use different types of tools. Pick up your tools, buy new, choose your own way. Dynamite is very helpful for fast deconstruction, but destroys a lot of resources. Hire workers to speed up renovation. Choose from prefabricated buildings or design your own. Make a plan and design your cities. Build, deconstruct, or renovate. And last but not least, bring back to life ghost towns and solve the problems of the West. So to me, this is really appealing because I love the setting, and I also love building cities set in the Old West, as we saw in games like Outlaws of the Old West and now also Wild West Dynasty. So we don't really know as much about this one. I'm going to keep looking at it as time goes on, but there it is. And that about wraps up the 3 games that I looked into over the weekend. As I said I would in my community post, if you haven't checked out my community tabs, you should, just for the fun of it. I post a lot of extra like little lifestyle gaming thingies on there. It was really interesting to hear what kind of games you all said you were going to get into. So we have some Guild Wars 2, some 7 Days to Die, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, Kingdom Come Deliverance, which looks like it has some nice horse models, so I might have to try that. Civ 4, Dungeons 4, Astroneer, WoW Retail, and Return to Moria, and Eco. So again, thank you all for participating in my little community tab questioning. Now that I am 100% back to YouTube and making videos, I will be opening up my Patreon account again for those who would like to support the channel. Basically what to expect over there is life updates, days on the ranch. I live on a horse ranch. And as you can see, I had some updates back from 2021. And then I have all the old posts from all the good old days back here on the Discord if you wanted to go look and enjoy those, like the game I tried to make and all that fun, interesting stuff. The tiers start at $2 to get access to everything. That's it for me today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my look at these 3 games. Definitely let me know what you all think of these and if maybe they are something that you would look into when they do finally come out. As always, the links to all of my socials like Patreon, Discord, and Twitter are all in the description box down below. I hope you all have been enjoying your games, whatever you're playing, but particularly if you are enjoying some Wild West cowboy kind of games. I'll be over here building my goat shed in Wild West Dynasty, and I will see you all in the next video.